Today is April 2nd, which is World Autism Awareness Day. Today's the day when people all over the world are trying to show their support, and if you would also like to get involved, I've created a little list of ways that you can. Number one is kind of the obvious one: donate. Organizations like Talk About Curing Autism, the National Autism Association, Age of Autism, and Generation Rescue, and there are so many more, they would love your support. When I talk about donations, I also don't just mean money. Oftentimes, schools and therapists are looking for all kinds of teaching materials and tools for the classroom and for one-on-one sessions with individuals. So find out if programs near you need any additional materials. And now I know what some of you are thinking: what if I have no cash? What if I have nothing to donate? Have no fear. I also have no cash, and I also have nothing to donate. The second thing you can do is volunteer. Donate your time. If you only have one day, volunteer at a fundraising event. Find out if an organization near you is having something going on and see if you can get involved there. If you want to commit to something more long-term, volunteer at a school or at a sensory gym or at any other programs near you that are working with kids with special needs. One of the greatest things you can do to support individuals with autism is work one-on-one with them, get to know them, learn more about them, listen to them, and just make friends. Number three is talk to affected families. So daily life for a spectrum family can be extremely tasking. So just take the opportunity to learn by talking to spectrum families and people who are, affected by autism. And you'll find that you will probably learn things that you never would have known otherwise, things that you can't read in a scientific journal or in the news, things that you're only going to get from the people who have had personal experiences. So the fourth way I would say you can get involved is offer to babysit. And I know that sounds kind of like an odd request, but trust me, parents who have kids with autism don't really get to go out much. They don't usually get a break, and it can actually be kind of tough to reach out yourself for a babysitter when you have a child who's affected by autism. So if you have friends or neighbors or relatives who have a child with autism, I would say offer to babysit, offer for mom and dad to go out and have a date night, because chances are they don't really get to do that often. Number five is check which autism organizations have chapters in your area, or just find a local organization and attend an event. Get to know people there, talk to people there, take a class, ask about other things that you can do to get involved there. And if you can't really find any local organizations, follow a blog, follow a magazine or a newsletter to kind of stay in the loop and stay updated. So those are 5 ways that you can get involved, big or small, not just this April, but every day of the year, no matter where you are. You'll notice that a lot of the ways that I mentioned revolve around kind of education and learning a little bit more yourself about what it means to be an individual with autism, what it means to be a part of a spectrum family. And I believe that, just like with any service, education is a key component of understanding why we need to support this cause and why we need to get involved. So thank you for watching, and if you missed yesterday's video, check it out, and I will see you tomorrow.